Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John, and this is Let Them Trade. Okay, we're still playing through the campaign. I apologise for my voice today. I have a bit of a sore throat, so I'm a little bit croaky. Yeah, we're still playing through the campaign. Last episode we got through a couple of them, finished on fishy business, which was learning all about setting up fishing. So we're going to have a look at the next one, which is the Science of the Lambs. The king is sending you to an empty plot land to build up a basic economy and learn about luxury resources. However, he may have more in store for you. So this is probably where we get wool from, I would imagine, and then presumably convert that into clothing. But let's have a look. Let's find out. Welcome back, my dear subject. Welcome to your first real job. That's cheeky. Isn't this place lovely? Trees, mountains, and by the scent of salt on the air, the ocean must be nearby. Do you know what would make this place even more beautiful? If it were economically productive. Today your goal is to build up a basic economy with all the resources the peasant inhabitant class needs: potatoes, wood, fish, and wool. I've built a research centre and a provisioner to speed things up a bit. Let's get building. Alright, so there are no cities here, so we're going to have to start from scratch. You know how this goes. Start with two cities, one which produces potatoes and one for wood. All right, yeah, we know this. This is pretty standard stuff. Okay, I'm going to put our first city, our farming city. I think I'm going to go down here. So there we go. That's our first city going in there. We will connect it with a road, and I will ensure that I actually connect it to the castle keep this time. Right, now for our woodcutters. There aren't many great spots. That's alright. It's a bit close to our main city. That would be alright, wouldn't it? Let's build that. Okay. So, Cloverbank is up. So over here, our main quests are literally potatoes, wood, fish, and wool. We just have to produce them. We need 2 city centres on it, 2 potato farms, and 2 lumberjacks. But for that, we will need peasant housing as well. So let's start with a couple of farms. There we go. And a couple of peasant homes. There we are. That should work fine there. Okay, Fernwell, you are set up. Let's bring a road to the castle there. Is it worth also just doing that? Just to cut down the travel time between our 2 cities? Possibly. Right. What do we want here? We want 2 lumberjacks. And again, 2 peasant houses. There we go. Right, nearly built over here. Oh, and that actually opens up land around us. Oh, that's good. So there we go. We get a little bit of extra scouting for free. There we are. So we should get the same over here. We should unlock these 2 tiles and these 3 here. Okay, how are we doing for provisions? We have 8 sets of provisions. Alright. Let's start over here then. Come and scout round here, will you? Who have we got? Sir Osric. Excellent. Right, that's our first peasant home in over here. And our lumberjacks are in. Good. Now, heavy production wants more than just the very basics. They also want some luxuries. I, for example, cannot imagine life without my solid gold and mother-of-pearl jacuzzi. It's these simple pleasures that keep you going after a hard day's work. In the case of peasants, their luxury resources are fish and wool. You'll need to build 2 new cities, one for sheep farms and one for fisheries. Sheep farms can be built on any green, fertile soil tiles. Fisheries must be built on fishing ground tiles. Don't forget that these new buildings will need to be researched at your castle. Firstly, send your knight to go and scout. I'll highlight a tile for you to show you where the shoreline is. Okay, so our shoreline is over here, is it? Alright. Well, once Sir Osric has done scouting around here... I mean, you could just scout somewhere useful. Well, I told you to scout over here and you haven't done that yet. Fine, fair enough. Great. Now let's build a city with some sheep farms and start producing wool. The sheep farms can only be placed on fertile tiles, so be careful where you place that city centre. Researching new buildings and technologies can be pretty expensive stuff, so we need to make sure we're producing the required resources first. Planks are needed for the sheep farm research, so we'll first have to build a sawmill. Okay. Well, we can do that. Let's have a look. So if we get a sawmill in here, that's probably the best place for it. Actually, that's probably the best place for it, isn't it? Right there. Let's plonk it in there. I don't know where Sir Osric's gone. Oh, he's down here just looking at the coast. Fine. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's go and scout the tile he told me to scout. But we'll need a sheep farm. Now, if we pop it up here, we do have access to 4 tiles, and we can use those for housing. It's reasonably close to our castle keep. I'd like to get more unlocked first, though, honestly. So, let's have a look in our research. What do we need? We need the fishery, we need the sheep farm. We need 20 logs and 20 planks for each. I guess we'll unlock the sheep farm first and then the fishery. And then we'll likely want to upgrade our lumberjack, potato farm and homes. So let's set those up. Okay, I think... How are we doing? Okay, our sawmill is in and presumably starting to produce. Yeah, well, I assume we're starting to produce. Oh, there we are. We're actually built now, so we should be producing now. 5. There we go. Okay, excellent. So 5 per minute. Let's have a look at the building itself. We'll close that. There we go. No, I didn't want the research centre. I wanted this. Okay. We can get a bonus if we activate this for the lumberjacks. So we'll do that. That'll give us basically a 15% increase on both of them. And over here we can do the same with our potato farms. So we'll do that as well. Okay, what do we have? 3 jobs. 4 jobs. Okay. So it looks like we're full. Another peasant. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 2 more slots in there, basically. Probably not a bad idea to get another farm on the go, is it? But we will need another house for that. Alright, let's do that. Let's get another potato farm on the go there. And I guess a house up there. Not ideal. Oh, especially since we're going to want to put our city in down here, aren't we? Or at least fairly close. Alright. Yeah, those cities take up quite a lot of space, don't they? I don't know where's best to put it. I don't really want to put it there because that means we can't build there. So maybe down here. Let's try that. We'll bring a road straight over from Cloverbank. Yeah, alright. Okay, still researching the fisheries then. How are you doing? Right, we don't have enough workers, do we? We have 6 jobs and only 4 workers. Alright. I guess then we're going to have to put in another house. That seems a decent enough place. We'll pop it there. Okay. Shadowmere is up and running. Good, good, good. Let's get some housing in here, shall we? We're probably going to want 2 houses. But we're still waiting for that fishery to upgrade. Alright, I'll spin until the fishery is done. Okay, so we've just completed one of our milestones. We've surveyed 25 tiles with Sir Osric. Moving this... Oh, we've got a very dark green tile. Oh, it's a forest tile. There we go. That's why it's dark green. That makes sense. Okay, and some more desert tile that way. I'm going to move... I think up here. I'm hoping to get a bit more fertile land so that we can spread out a little further. I feel like this is actually the edge of the map here. It's just not cut off with anything. Yeah, because there's no grey tiles there to explore, is there? So that is the edge of the map right there. But we can move further this way, and we can still move further this way. Alright, well that's fine. In terms of research, we are still waiting for our fisheries to be done. Our peasant housing is in over here, so in theory, we have 6 jobs and 6 workers. So we should be working at full capacity. We can upgrade, which might help. But that's 20 planks that at the moment we're just short of, really. You don't have any wool. Yes, I know you don't have any wool. How is our research going? So we have 23 planks in the castle. So we have more than enough to complete that. We don't have a huge number of logs. Alright, okay. That's not ideal. Not ideal at all. I suppose... Don't know. I was thinking if we put the new city sort of somewhere up here, we might be able to get some sheep farms and some lumberjack action going on, but not really. Oh, our fisheries are nearly done though, so that's good. Okay, there we go. When I said it was nearly done, I was not quite judging how far along it was. It took a little bit longer than I was expecting, basically. Completely lost control of my words there. Never mind. Okay, so we found basically the edge of the map up here as well. Osric's going to be going back to town. So we've not really found a lot more Greenland. I think... Yeah. So Osric, I'm going to move you down here, please. You've currently only got 1 scout package available, but we are making more slowly in there. Okay, we're working on the upgrade for our lumberjacks, but our fisheries are available. So, let's get a pair of fisheries in there. They'll probably take a while to build, because we are going to be waiting for planks. Okay, I will spin until that's done, I think. Yeah, we can speed up things a little bit. Oh, we found a dark green tile, so that's more forest down there. Okay. If we can open up a bit more of that, that would be good. Yeah, let's move you this way. Oh, lumberjack level 2 is complete, so we can upgrade our lumberjacks. That is good. Let's start doing that. Let's upgrade both of our lumberjacks. It's going to take a fair few planks. Oh, that's no good. That's rubbish, Sir Osric. That's not what we wanted at all. We wanted this to be green, then we could have put a new city down here. Alright. I think we are going to be building somewhere around... Oh, I don't really know. I mean, maybe down here would be okay. We could get a couple of green tiles in. Yeah, not many, though. Okay, we can upgrade our potato farms. We're now working on peasant housing, which will be good. I mean, we found coal, is that? Yeah, we found coal. We can't really do anything with that at the moment. Alright, let's come down here, see what we've got. Okay, our first fishing hut is in. So we are now slowly producing fish, so that's good. Yeah, we've got 2 workers in there. We have... if we have wool, we can get these stronger fishing lines, but we don't yet have wool. So we're going to need to make a decision, I think. Yeah, we've reached the edge of the map here. Alright, where are we going to put in our final city? Needing green tiles. Yeah, I really don't know. I guess up here somewhere, maybe? No, let's go down here. Let's do that. Let's risk it. We'll coming down here. We'll get a road. No. We'll get a road connecting straight up to there. And honestly, straight up to there isn't a terrible idea either. Right, let's slow things down a little bit. How are things going around here? We're not researching anything at the moment. So, you are upgraded. We could unlock that one instead and get an additional forester, but we'll need to upgrade some homes. So let's fully upgrade Fernwell, shall we? Okay, Cloverbank. I want to upgrade the potato farms. Alright, we can't afford that one. Fair enough. We are a bit skint. Makes sense. We just spent a lot of money. Alright, let's spin on and see if we can make some of that back. Alright, I've played on for a little while. Our money is increasing. I'm keeping an eye on it. We are actually trading, so that's good. Looks like fish is on its way. Well, traders are on the way to buy fish. We are producing fish down here. Everyone seems happy enough. Yeah, alright. That's going okay. I mean, we could, in theory, get another peasant house and another fishing yard in here. Let's do that. Actually, let's pause that. Let's destroy that. And we'll rebuild it over here. And we will put the fishery in there. We can't quite afford the fishery. We need 500 coins. Shouldn't take us too long to get there, he says. Yeah, it's already running up pretty well. Okay, so we've got ourselves a little lake there. Could have built our sheep farm down here a little way, but it's okay. I think we're going to be alright up here with Green Glade. Oh, it's a bit more than a lake by the looks of it. Alright, Sir Osric, you can come over here and carry on, please. There we go. Right, we do need to get Green Glade set up. I want to make sure Fernwell is doing alright. So we have 8 jobs, 9 homes available, so everyone's working fine. These should be working at 100% now. They are. That's excellent. Alright, so our wood supply is sorted. I want to now make sure everything's going on okay over here. We are upgrading these potato farms. Alright, we have our 500 coins, so let's get our next fishery in. Alright, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Spent a bit too much money rushing the upgrades, really. But that's all right. I think that's acceptable because it is immediately having an impact on our income. So the more we upgrade these, the more money we can make because we're producing more resources that we can then trade. Makes sense, right? So, we're building up a bit of a stock of everything here. Planks still quite short because we're using a lot of them. Now, how much do we need? I think it's like 500 coins to upgrade. Yeah, 500 coins to upgrade a town. We need to do 2 of those, basically, for one of our milestones. Oh, we found iron. Where's that? Just there. Nice. Again, not a lot we can do with it, but that's fine. Yeah, but we do want to upgrade 2 of our cities, and I suspect... Oh, gold as well. I suspect Fernwell and Cloverbank are probably the best ones to upgrade, because they're the ones supplying our basic resources. That's my sort of gut reaction. That seems to be the best way of doing it. Right, let's have a look. Let's see if we can get... Yeah, a couple of peasant homes in there. That's 200 coins. How much are our wool? Our sheep farms are 500 each. Ooh. Alright, so that's going to be a little while. But that's okay. He says that's okay. It's probably okay. Still building our fishery. We're waiting for planks. That's all right. Fish is being traded. That's good. Yeah, all right. I'll spin on a little bit more. This is going okay. So even when you run out of money, it's not a big deal. You just have to kind of wait a little while, really. Curb your spending a bit. All right, so our peasant homes are completed in Greenglade. That's fine. I'm not going to do anything with them at the moment. They should now be, ideally, trading. But I don't know how much money they're going to have to trade. So I want to get a sheep farm up and running as quickly as possible. So I'll just wait until we've got 500... yeah, 500 coins. Any minute now. There we go. Right, so let's get ourselves a sheep farm in. Has to go in there. I mean, it could go in there, but you know what I mean. Yeah, running a bit low on logs again. So I do want to upgrade Fernwell. And we'll be able to get at least one more lumberjack in. So upgrading gives us an increased city size limit of 2. We'll be able to get 2 more buildings in. We have 9 homes and 8 jobs. So we have 1 unemployed villager at the moment. Is it worth maybe looking at upgrading our homes again? Possibly. What does that cost us? That costs us stone, and we don't yet have any mining, so maybe not. Do you know what I haven't done yet? I haven't really had a look at the full... Oh, there's a lot more than I was expecting. Alright, so what have we got in? We've got peasants, so we've got wheat, stone, soldiers, an extra knight, worker homes. Oh, okay. So they decrease consumption at a higher level. Worker meals for the tavern or gentrification for peasant homes. Alright, so that's obviously the next stage of people that we can get. Alright. So up in workers then, what have we got? Mills, tailors, clay, charcoal burning, stone tool makers, urban development, increase the city limit by 3. Ooh. Night Scout package capacity upgrade, so the knight can carry more packages. Provisioner. Okay. Trader speeds, then coal, iron, gold, brick making, bakery. That leads to citizens. We've got medium barracks there. The forge. Armory. Colonization. Oh dear. Movement speed. Transporter speed. Heavy barracks. Good lord. And then all the way up to aristocrats. Gosh. Yeah, there's a fair amount there. That's not an insignificant tech tree, is it? And I like the way it's spread out across the sort of different tiers of your townsfolk. Yeah, alright. That looks interesting. Alright, so our first wool farm is in. What do you have there? 15% output when adjacent to mountain tile. Yeah, we're not adjacent to a mountain tile, are we? Oh well. I suppose we could build another one there, couldn't we? But no, first I want to upgrade Fernwell to a village. There we go. You don't have any wool. Well, yeah, we're dealing with it. We're working on it. All right. How many workers that take? That takes 2 workers, so we could get another one in when we've got the money. Yeah, all right. So people are happy there. That's all right. Doesn't have a huge amount of money for trade yet, but hopefully that will increase once we start getting some wool to trade. All right, you've got 2.5 grand. You're doing all right. 1.6 grand. Okay. Don't know at the moment because it's upgrading. The castle keep isn't doing great. We're still down at below 500 coins, but that's all right. We are earning, and our earnings are going mostly upwards. Are you at 3.5 grand nearly? Yeah, you're good, aren't you? You're buying wool, you're buying potatoes, you're buying fish. So, since you've been upgraded, let's get another lumberjack in over there, shall we? Probably not the best place to put it. We could have put it over here. But we should have enough workers to actually, like, get in there. Okay, so we need to trade wool. Well, we're working on that. We'll need another wool farm. So as soon as we get another 500 coins, we'll do that. And we need to upgrade another city. And I'm thinking Cloverbank is probably the best one to go for. How are we doing here? I'm going to upgrade this last potato farm. There we go. So that's going to take a little longer till we get any wool, but we'll get there. So I'll spin on until we've got another 500 coins. Okay, we got another 500 coins there, so let's get ourselves a second farm in there next to Green Glade. I keep wanting to call it Greendale, but it's not Greendale. Okay, we need another 500 so we can upgrade Cloverbank. I think that's probably our best bet. How are we doing here for... Alright, so we've got 6 jobs and 6 homes. So at the moment we're doing okay. If we upgrade, we can get another 2 spaces. Which means we could put in another farm, maybe. Or we could just increase the size of the farms we have. Yeah, alright, so we need 500 for that. We're not too far off. And again, our money is rising relatively quickly. So we're already on 450, yeah. I mean, we are playing on double speed, but, you know. There we go. Oh, we nearly had it for a minute there. There we are, 500. Let's get Cloverbank upgraded as well. And then we can increase our supplies. You can see the traders are flying across the map here. Oh, we've just completed something. Oh, trading wool, that was, I think. So we've got ourselves another 500 coins, which is nice. All right. All right. What would be best to do then? Over here, we can get in one more building. Or we could upgrade this lumberjack. For the moment, I think we'll get that upgrade on it, though. Congratulations. Now have an economy with the basic and luxury resources for the peasants. Thank you very much. That was actually all I had planned for today, but it's so nice here now that there is all this lovely trade going on. I've decided this would be a perfect place for me to build a holiday retreat. You know, the type of little tower where I can put my feet up and look out over my domain, watching all those people out there toiling in the dirt. What can I say? You've got to have your little hobbies. You don't mind doing a little overtime, do you? Great. For the tower, you're going to need a few extra resources, so don't forget to do some more research. All right. So what do we need? We need stone. Sure. Well, we can do that. We just need to research the quarry, and that's just logs and planks and a bunch of money. But we have $2,000 in the bank at the moment. Do we want to upgrade Green Glade? Again, nearly said Greendale, but Green Glade. What would we put here? I mean, we've got a stone mine, so we're probably going to need space for a stone quarry, aren't we? So let's start by upgrading the peasant home here, so we have some more workers available to us. We are still exploring. We found the edge of the map all the way along here. I will reset Sir Osric's target. So he'll come up and start exploring as much of this as he can now. Yeah, I don't know about green. I mean, we are trading. I mean, we don't have a huge number of fish. We don't have a huge number of wool bundles. I'd need to research the upgrade. Can we get away with stronger fishing lines to increase the output? Maybe. Let's try it on one of them. You found more mountains and the edge of the map. All right, well done. Okay, let's spin on till the research is done then. Okay, there we go. The quarry is unlocked. So, that's probably going to be peasants, isn't it? Yeah, what do I need for that? Logs and planks, of which we have some. All right, go on there. I think I'll upgrade this house as well, so we can get some additional workers around. How are you doing here? You need additional workers. Okay, so what am I going to do? Where is our worker missing from? Lumberjack. All right. All right. So if we upgrade that and upgrade that, we'll need more people. We'll need another house. So first things first, we will build another house. We will then... How's our money? Our money's good. Upgrade that lumberjack, and we will research sawmill level 2. But there we are. We should have enough workers now because that's upgraded. 6 jobs, 6 workers. Perfect. Although our efficiency appears to be dropping somewhat. Probably because that's a little bit away from the housing, but it is what it is. That's what we can do, basically. Right. You are upgrading. How much stone do we need for this thing? 50 stone. Also, 50 planks. Sawmill level 2. Brilliant. Are you upgraded? You are upgraded. We'll keep you on that, I think. That will give you a bit of a bonus. We don't have the workers for that. We have 11 homes, 10 jobs. So, upgrading this might give us another worker slot. Don't know. We'll have a look. I kind of want to upgrade those. Let's upgrade the research. Let's research the upgrade, rather, for the level 2 sheep farm. And then let's think about building a tower. Where can we build it? Ah, it has to be built adjacent to a city. And it has to be built around a city that actually has space. All right. Wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to sort of connect it to the castle there, but... let's put it on the shore over here, I think. At Cloverbank. That very much sort of fills up our building space there. But I suppose, is there anything stopping us? We do have enough for one more city. Wow. It wants us to build aristocrat homes for a milestone. And 100% average happiness in aristocrat homes. That seems like a big jump, honestly. We haven't even got workers yet. Alright, well, let's see. We need to get this thing built. We have the logs. We are working on getting the stone. Planks are going to take a little while longer, but... this is now a level 2 sawmill, so it should have increased its efficiency. Are we not getting enough logs still? I don't really know. We might need more logs. Alright. Alright, okay. Let's have a look. We need fish, stone and wool to upgrade that one. But I don't know what we need to actually build it. Difficult. Difficult to know. How about... we're doing okay for fish. Yeah, it is planks we're really running low on because they're used for all of the building. We could expand again. Or upgrade what we've got. Don't know. Right, what are we looking at? Still waiting for planks. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Let's upgrade, or let's research the upgrade for Lumberjack level 3. And I'll come back when that's done. Okay, there we go. We have managed to research Lumberjack level 3. We'll pick this one first. What do we need? Wood, planks and stone. Go on, go for it. See what that does for us. I mean, they are still producing. They do have the logs to produce, so we are actually churning out planks, but it's taking a little while because, as I said before, everything to do with building and researching requires planks pretty much. So we are just using a lot of them. Sir Osric is basically going around and clearing up the last unexplored tiles, which I think this is the last unexplored tile, in fact. Yeah, all tiles have been revealed. There we are. So this is the full map. I think we did alright with our city placement. We do have another city that we could place. Oh, it looks like we're waiting for the last 4 planks for our tower. So that should be done relatively soon. He says, looking for planks. I can't see any planks being traded. In fact, there's not a huge amount of trading going on at the moment. Yeah, I mean, all of our cities are relatively rich. You know, they're all between 3,000 and 5,500, so that's pretty good. Our money has gone up to nearly 3,000. So financially, we're doing great. I'm going to upgrade these sheep farms, both of them. There we go. Yeah, still waiting for planks, really. So you are level 3. What does that give you? That gives you just a boost to your production. 50% output for neighbouring production buildings that need logs. I mean, we're already getting 50% output, really. Do they need... I suppose they're not production buildings, though, are they? They're housing buildings. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave that as it is. Surely we must be on our way to getting some planks in then. Let's upgrade some more of these lumberjacks. Let's go for that one. And I guess we'll just wait for this tower to be built. I mean, it's a very pretty tower. Nice little seating area out the front. Wood stores. A little swing seat, look. Yeah, balcony. Lovely. It is very... I'll say it again. I've said it, I think, in both episodes so far. This is a very pretty game. I genuinely love the artistic style of these sort of carved wooden houses and the wooden people and all of the little details, the sort of 2D, 3D shapes for the plants. Yeah, it's all very lovely. All very attractive. Even the little wooden fish. But as I said, there's a lot more to the game than I was expecting. I was expecting a very sort of simple city builder trader, but there is a lot more to it, and I suspect there may be more added as the development continues. Obviously, full release is the 24th? Yeah, I want to say 24th. So maybe at full release there'll be more added to it. There may be more added to this tech tree. There's certainly space for more things to add. But yeah, we'll see. I'm looking forward to seeing how it develops. Okay, but in the meantime, let's wait for these last 4 planks. They can't be that far away, I'm sure. Okay, these might be the last 4 planks arriving now. There we go. They're bringing the planks through. And now, hopefully... There we go. Very well done. This all looks fantastic. You really are a very handy person to have around. Hardworking, dedicated, and completely lacking any moral compunction about ruthlessly exploiting the natural world for material gain. Again, phrasing. That's all I have in store for you at the moment, but I do hope we'll be able to work together again. Until next time, toodaloo. Okay. So we've completed the campaign map, The Science of the Lands. There we go. So the next one is party prep. Oh, and I haven't mentioned how the sort of campaign map is basically one of those wooden jigsaws. Amazing. Such attention to detail. I love it. Right, we are going to leave it there for this episode. I am definitely coming back. I'm really enjoying this game. Really enjoying it. Hello, Kitty. I hope you're enjoying it as well. Please let me know in the comments. All that engagement really does help the dreaded algorithm. Please do give us a like and a subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And please check out the other videos on my channel. And please join us next time. Till then, I've been John. This has been Let Them Trade. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.